track itself makes tarmac loading construction in the heart. Bahrain became the third country to host a race like the floodlight in 2014 after Singapore and Abu Dhabi. The shooting start time changed the track temperature and opened up new tracks. Many remember Bahrain for the jewel in the desert, Ryan Mercedes drivers Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. The two trains making passes lap after lap in a thrilling race that set up last year's three-year rivalry.
Right, so we're back in Bahrain. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again. For Bahrain International, people are spinning warm their tyres, rolling back with a brand new season. So excited. Right, there we go. I am not muted anymore. It's all sorted. And we go to the main quali piece. So the first man on their lap. Who is it? Try to see who's on the first man. We have got a full grid today. Short quali. Looking very excited to see. Indeed. So first man to put their lap in is Malqui. 1 minute 29.6 is the time to beat, but I reckon it can be beaten. As now Sam goes quicker and Perra goes even quicker by a second. In a second Aston Martin to go quicker than Raven. P3, that is very, very good. Raven. Arda, P2 with 1 minute 28.6. Now, I'm trying to find who's person that's lapping. Jesslyn validates. That's the Ferrari of Roman. P5 with 1 minute 29.58. Came P4 here last time. Which was P5 right here last time. So we're laying each of three. I'll have a 1 minute 47.4. I think he's spun, but I think he's on his proper lap time now, the Norwegian man. It's good to be back with a new driver switch lineup with Reed at Red Bull Racing, same with Arda and Tano and Brighton now Bot at Mercedes. So they had a bit of a driver sign up there. And Reed goes quickest so far on provisional pole with 1 minute 28.480. So he's on the lap. Elias, he is returned back to the league after being kicked out by the old owner, Jalen. So he is back practicing racing again. Very good. Ferrari says Francesco as Jezzo's on his second lap as he invalidated the first one. Now is Jack's retiring. Must have spun into corner turn 10, 12, 12, 10, 10, 10, 10? Yeah, about 10, 10. You can see he must have lost it because his car seems to be stuck in the wall. Stuck in sector 3 for him. Not good for the Hasses at all. Pressure on his return back. Olav with 1 minute 30. That's not good for the Norwegian man. Nah, he's eating, so he can't join us today. He will be next week, happily. Matteo P11 here, Lion Cookie P12. But I think he has another lap forgiven him as he's getting slipstream from his Alpine teammate. Very good teamwork there by the Alpines of Ace K and the Lion Cookie. So, Tano on his lap here. DNF'd here last season after the fortunate events. So he's hoping he can improve here on from last season's results with a 28.84. Nearly loses it. That's a great save by the American man heading into that slow right corner. It looks like it's been validated, so he's going to go slow and has... Oh, that is Ryan spinning the AlphaTauri man. So looking forward. So who is on the lap now? Olav's coming back into the pits. People coming back on the pits. People on the outlap as well. Van Man comes set a new lap time. So on the lap. I think it's a Lion Cookie. He's going again. But he's going to face the traffic of the Aston Martin. And the McLaren looks like he's slow into those corners. I think he's on his slow lap then. As I see on the percentage of ERS. Tano warming up, getting his ERS back. Tomo's on his lap now. So he can do another person DNF. That's Raven DNFing as well. Probably straight to the wall. That's a 5 grid penalty for the Lion Cookie. Seemed like I went off him there just as soon as before I come off. So that is Lion Cookie coming down from P11 to P16. Not good for him as well. As Tom's looks like binning it there. Ooh, not good for him at all. He's going to have to do something to try save to get higher up in the grids. The Ryan coming back down. The Dutchman is on his lap time now. We'll go on board with him whilst we wait for people to come across the line. Heading into turn 1. Straight into turn 2. They're going to take that line perfectly, which he has. And take that high curve well. Remember from the 2 seasons ago, season challenger is here again, hoping to fight for the title once more. And they've won the season finale as well, which was very, very good for him. Some more people on their outlaps, on their proper lap times now, as we do have 8 minutes left. I'll quickly go off board with him to show Perez to see what his sector 1 is like. And I read is on his lap as well. This sector 1 time. Is a purple sector 1 for Perez. Perez seems like it's improved way more, and Reed isn't validated, so he's going to want to save as much harder on his lap now. 1 minute 6, 0.6 I should say. Heading into sector 3, going down into the penultimate corner. The last corner, and down that long start-finish line straight. 1 minute 28.605. And Perez improves. He did improve in that first sector. As I head back onto him for the second sector. Does Ryan improve on his time? Yes, he does. It only brings him up to P10 though. And his second sector for Perez. Perez seemed like he's improved a lot. And that is Beth Swan becoming a provisional pole with 1 minute 27.9. That is a brilliant lap by the Haas. Fantastic lap. And Pera going over the line. He's probably going to stick that time with Guns P2. Oh, he did put in the fastest 2 sectors, but I feel like sector 3 would probably be his... Yeah, you're all right, Francesco. Pera looks absolutely rapid and could be a title challenger on the books. As Arda is on his lap as well. Elias is P11 and Jesler P10. Ferrari P6, P10, but I see it. Well, it looks like Malquit P8 and P18 for the Alfa Romeo team. But they're on undertake Dylan. I'm just going to call him Dylan for short. Dylan seems to be needs to improve. Can probably get a decent lap time as we see the Williams getting out of the way for Arda. Arda takes the penultimate corner. Olaf being this season's Latifi, agree. As Arda being a bit shaky into that final chicane. The final corner, but only takes his teammate for P4. Red Bulls look strong. And then the Mercedes comes to P3. Arda P2, just to remind you. Best one P1. Josh being Nick DeVries. Sam P8, and that is Dylan going P7. Great lap by him to the Alfa Romeo. I don't know if his TP will be able to that. And Roman slowing down in his lap. Jesler put in the fastest second sector as I quickly went onto him in that special Ferrari livery. Number 15 showing around. One off the number 16 of Charles Leclerc. So could be this for sure. It's coming down the start and finish straight. And heads down to P6, up to P6 I should say. My bad with goodbye ECR. We're gonna love Harp. We'll miss you, Josh. I'm gonna miss watching you race, buddy. Always the underdog. Always cheated on every single race. And that is KP Games coming P7. I should say ASK. That lovely helmet design. It's brilliant, isn't it? I like it. All for it as well. Still waiting for some more to come back. Tano still hasn't put in a good lap time in yet. About 4 minutes and 50 seconds left of the session. Here today in Bahrain. A nice, dark, lovely lit Bahrain. As I see Tano probably getting a lovely slipstream off the Alfa Tauri team. Alright, so heading down that main straight now, probably getting another good slipstream down into the final penultimate corner. Tano looking to improve, to do something. 1 minute 27 looks like about the time. 1:28.9. It's not faster, not really fast at all from Tano. We expect quicker things from him as he is a quick driver. The grid looks so much more balanced so far. I absolutely agree. Give me another second. Oh, I need to invite somebody, guys. Alright, give me a second. I need to invite someone. Or we did doing it. Give me 1 minute, guys. Play it together. Full range. There we go. Alright, so what have I done? Well, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube to read that comment for Francesco. Give me 1 second. Oh man, I'm not on the pit wall today. No, he isn't. He isn't on the pit wall today. Just me, by myself. Lovely man. And yeah, this is promise we'll have another pit wall talk. Pit wall with a TPE when we have both 2 commentators, so we can have focused on. I'm trying to really focus on this itself mainly. Oh, and that is Matteo spinning right into the wall. Oh shit, yeah, my remote's on low percent. Give me a second. Oh, that is a bad time to go on Matteo as he's lost control into the wall. Alright, so that's not good for him. Lion Cookie needs to improve in his time. He is currently sitting last place because of that 5 good place penalty. So he's definitely going to want to improve indeed. Can Beth Swans get a good lap time in? He's got traffic in his way. And Perra, now everyone's coming out for their final last laps with 1 minute 56 to go. So looking forward to see what this can bring out. Perra looks quick, and everyone looks quick as well. This looks so much more balanced and fairer as we saw in Bahrain last season. We've got 1 minute 24 left. If you haven't come out of the pits, you better come out now for your last go. With 1 minute 15 left, so you've got to get up as much as you can. As you can see on the track map, lots of traffic is going to happen away. People are going to try and move their tyres and get on a quicker lap time. Currently sits with Beth Swan, or I should say Ewan, as his name is on Discord. Ewan, P1, Perra P2, Fight Me Now Bob P3, Arda P4, seems to slow it down. Oh, he seems to have retired. Oh, Arda has seemed to have retired out of it. Reed might want to steal the party and steal the pole position away from Ewan. So does Perra, so does Fight Me Now Bonds, and possibly even Jesler. Yeah, retiring track isn't allowed. No, it isn't, and that will probably be taken to the stewards. Jesler and Ace K looking to improve their times and fight for pole. This looks so close between the top 10. It's splitting by at least 3 tenths. Yeah, it probably will be. So Reed on his lap time improves only a little. It's not the best to improve on. So as Tomo's retired from the session, Elias has done his lap. He can only go up through P16. Not looking good for McLaren whatsoever. Seems like Ryan retires. He's on to P7. So where can Reed stick his car? We have a few more drivers on track, but a bit far behind, I'm pretty sure. Jesler goes up to P4 and Dylan P6. Reed improves to P4. There's only one man now. Oh, Perra, no! Perra invalidates and hits the wall. Unlucky from Perra. No, I think he was the only man to stop one man on pole position. But I don't think he's going to need to attempt to do anything because he's going to be on pole. Ewan is on pole position, separated on the same time as Fight Me Now Bot. That is incredible. For the first time ever this season, we have 2 people in the same time for pole position. Wow. Great times for this. But, we'll see. I hope we'll see some good racing today. I really hope we do. We have a first time ever for we have a full grid at the start of the season. Pole position is not even separated at all. It is the same time. And wow. It's full, Francesco. It's completely full. The lobby is full, so head down to Bahrain then for today's race. For the main race ahead, we'll see all those race directors later. Looking forward to seeing it. Looking forward to seeing it. Alright. It's the Bahrain International Track Circuit. So Iwan, P1 and Fight Me Now, Bot on the front row with Perra and Reed on the second row, Jesla and Arda third row, Dylan and Ace K fourth row, Ryan and Roman fill out the sixth row, Sam Marquis P11, P12, Tano P13 and P14. I can't remember if it was P14. I'll have to look at it later. Yeah. But yeah. So, Bahrain, people are setting up the strategies. It will be a one-stop. We have seen that awesome one-stop before by Jesla, who effectively gave him the race win to medium to softs. And he went 20 laps on the mediums to go pit on lap 9 for the soft tyres. As we see the formation lap to get on, everyone was saying the same order as I suspected. Everyone on the medium tyre compound. Except for Ardo, who started the hard, so he's going to expect to go pretty long. And I'm 4-man for it. So the driver hasn't even gone on the way for the formation lap just yet, and I think they have now. Yeah, they're all getting away. I think Owen was a bit slow to get off the line for the formation lap, because it's not like it's going to matter. Perra just wanted to space, so yeah. So you could do the one stop or the two stop today with the tyre choices there, as you can see in the predicted pit stop, but I'll suspect we will not have that, not at all. We will see the one medium we won't see the medium to hard, we'll probably most likely see people doing the medium to soft, as that was the strategy last season. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we did, but I feel like Perra has given the position backs, I think. Yeah, I think he's spinning, giving the position backs, and nothing we could do with people spinning and that stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a bit, you can't say. I'm not getting off the line quick enough as well. Yeah, people are going to get back into place quickly for it. Looking forward, as we see Lion Cookie, the Alpine, the new Alpine Star, P20, and Jax, P19. He'll definitely make his way up the grid further and further. He is a very good and quick driver, so we'll see it. I mean, this is one way to warm your tyres. Like I said, get your tyres sorted out now by warming up. Best way to spinning and warming them up. It's a good way. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. Yeah, predicted pit stop. Softs to hards, or medium to hards is the other second strategy you could do effectively. So, looking forward to it into the game of EA. And now we wait for the rest of the grid to line up and ready as Perra spins in style. So Perra and that's Ewan retiring on the formation, well not retiring, DSQ on the formation lap. People can't seem like they can't park a car. Right now, but parking his car. Oh, come on now, I can't even go on him now to start to see the red lights. Can anyone give me a good cam, please? Nope. No, they do not. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, so I'll just go with Fight Me On board with us running the number 99 today. The Lando Norris helmet. So I'll love to see it, Okay, there we go. So, we're lining up for the Bahrain Grand Prix and it's 5 red lights. And away we go. Wait, I'm confused here. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. And away we go. That looks like a good start from Ewan. Very good start indeed. Hera, slow start. Could get split napping by Reed. Lockups into turn 1. Clean turn 1. Done there by everybody. Like to see it, like to see it. Reed going to the outside. Pushed by Dylan. Has to come to P2 in back of the track. Perra drops at the P5 as well as Dylan makes his way up to P3. Could get re-overtaken by Reed. No, doesn't. Perra looks to fight back. Does not. And there is someone spinning, someone's off. I think that's just showing the overall the back of the grid. Tano drops down. That is the reason why he's dropped down. Jez has dropped down. And that is Olav dropping all the way down. People locking up and going extremely wide. Thank God Ghosting is on because people are making a lot of contact. Now he's driving down to P19 with Olav. Sam makes up his way, drifts around the hairpin. That's a brilliant save by Sam. And gets a great exit as well to get on the on the Alpine. That's great, but the Alpine's going to come back onto him. Not anymore, he backs out. That's great from Sam. So Ryan stays wherever he is. I'm going to see the positions gained. And that is Roman spinning down to P10. Or must have been contact around the area. And that is Owen also spinning down to P7 as he rejoins the track now, getting everyone away. Thank God Ghosting is on. So now, Fireman Albot takes P1 and Dylan is going to hunt him down. Yes, the most positions game is Elias up to 8 positions and Jack up to 9 positions. That is brilliant. As I go back in the tyre compound where 1 second is the gap between Dylan and Thingy. Reed is want to hunt him down so he can gain back on Fireman Albot. I'm just going to put him Bot because I can't be asked to say long names. And Malqui goes up to P6, P5 against Ryan. Ryan fighting hard, wheel-to-wheel action here on lap 2. As you see, is Ryan or Malqui going to get ahead? Malqui gets back ahead and keeps P5 from Ryan, but Ryan's going to want to fight back. And Sam making up the gains up to P8. And trying to go along with Elias now. There's Ryan slowly going wide, but it should be fine. Malqui 1.3 seconds away from thinking that was that's a decent start. The grid the Grand Prix then. Alright, so this could be an interesting fight as Reed is going to hunt down Dylan for P2 and hopefully gain on Bot because he's currently pulling away from the grid. The Nioli challenger in here doesn't seem strong enough to keep the car from spinning. He's spun on lap 1 as they've taken the lead. A bit of a lock up from Jesler. Arda drops down to P11. Josh called it there. Got overtaking on the cold tyres. Doesn't help him whatsoever as he's struggling to overtake. It's Jack. As we see an overtake from Elias. Oh, and he touches Malqui. I think he broke a bit too late, but Malqui has a good enough save to keep him going. Again, thank God Ghosting was on. That could have been way much worse than he already was. But Elias clips the rear tyre of the driver. Now it's Thomas DNFing in the pits. Not good for him at all. So we have the one DNF already, so we won't see a safety car or anything. As Reed is now looking closer, and with DRS, it's going to help him so much more to gain on Dylan, and we have Perra on the back as well. He's going to want his 3rd podium here. And as we see the Alpine and the Aston Martin last boxing for hard. They boxed already, probably for successful damage. And Sam also gets, nice Jax having a little bit of contact with the Alpine, who rejoins the track safely. Tano is in P11. And Days at Alfa Romeo. And Malqui spinning on the bend, lucky enough to save it. Yeah, lucky enough he did save it. But he drops down to P16. The grid is so much more closer here, as you can see by the overall times. You've seen, especially at the back of the grid, looks so much more closer. And Fireman Albot is just pulling away. Reed seems like he has the overall speed to be ahead of Perra, but not close enough to overtake Dylan at all. So it's P6, P7 for the Alfa Romeo team, hunting down Elias, who's 3 seconds off Pera. And now is that at the back? Is that Roman? It is Roman, P17 for the Ferrari. And not good for the Ferraris at all. He's going to have to box for newer tyres, and he's got a 5-second penalty, and he DNFs. So I doubt Francesco's going to be happy with that one whatsoever. Yes, as you can see, people are now pulling away, and that is Olaf overtaking Jesla just before the hairpin. And he's going to try and overtake Matteo. Olaf from the back of the grid, gaining places more and more. Let's just see, Tano losing it, saves it. P9, P10 for the Haas team. Sam and Ryan are going to do all their might to overtake this Elias for a P5, P6 finish. We'll go back on the main fight. Reed, battle of P2 for Reed and Pera. Reed gaining closer and closer to the Alfa Romeo. Good exit by Reed. Decent exit as well by Pera. Poor exit by Dylan, who's going to get a poor traction out of those 2 corners. And Reed is going to trick him one. He's moved on the braking to block the overtaking chance, Dylan. But Reed goes for the switch back on him. Has the overall exit, does he? No, he doesn't. So he's going to have to wait for a better overtaking opportunity, as he's not going to go through these 2 corners. And Pera is just going to sit and watch and wait for an overtaking chance, as Arda is P13. He seems like he's struggling on these hard tyre compound. It's a bit of a compound I wouldn't have chose for this track, especially as everyone is on the medium tyres. It looks like a poor exit from Elias, maybe. Sam, and there's it. They are chasing Elias down. Sam and Ryan, they're going to be working well together as they are close friends. So they've got a good partnership together already. That looks like Ryan started going off wide, but it's fine. It gives him a great exit though through that corner. And an even better exit against Elias. It looks like his ERS saving, which he's using, blasting that ERS. And Ryan has gonna have the ERS on him. So does Sam. Both using decent amount of ERS, but enough ERS down this straight. As Elias only got 3 seconds. Are you in a party? Yes, I am. I am in a party by myself. As I said, Ryan is going to have the great speed to overtake Elias, as he had the ERS and the DRS to support him with that. And is Sam even going to have a go at him as well? The battle of P5 and 6. That looks like Pera has gone off. Pera has gone off and restarted the track. Oh, let me just go for the party. Give me a second, yeah, that's a pen for Pera, ouch. I'll invite you later, Francesco. I'll invite you once there's a safety car, because I want to try and make a main intention onto the race at the moment. So, with Pera now out of the challenge, and Ryan 4 seconds is now more important for the AlphaTauris to get past the Williams. And Reed is going to want to desperately get past Dylan here. And it seems Raven to be retiring and seem to have contact with Jesda, and there is a safety car. There's going to be a safety car to punch us up more, and I think it's going to be not the time to box. People will been slowing down for their delta time. As people are now all going to take the opportunity to box, which they are. Everyone's coming into box. Reed, only 2 people have not. So safety car for all of those now. It's going to get the grid. We've lined up way more. As Ryan looks like he's spun and drops down to PA. The Elias gets past him. But he's going to seem like he's going to let Ryan back through past. So I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to invite him. This is slowing people up, guys. Come on. This is going to cause havoc. Sort it out. Jesus. Ryan, stop messing about and drive. That is definitely going to be a penalty for Ryan, without a doubt. That was ridiculous, Ryan. Absolutely ridiculous and not needed. Oh, that's Dylan getting DSQ'd for... I don't know what he done. What did Dylan do? Did he overtake this under? Did he take the safety car? Overtook the safety car? Oh, I don't even know what happened. They got DSQ'd for what? Power reset because he was stuck. Yeah, okay. So Jez now box for softs. He's gonna have to hurry up. He's gonna box for the hard tyres. The Minion team box now, and he's gonna have to hurry up with that box as well. But yeah, okay, so that's it. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening there, but that just seems unfair to me. Right, so now people are now getting back in the safety car. We wait for one man now. Alright, so we're gonna get a TP on the line. Let me get it in. We're gonna get a TP in, and we're gonna have his thoughts on his Ferrari team whatsoever. It's gonna be the man Francesco himself, the Ferrari and Alfa Romeo TP. I'm gonna get his views so far on the race and see what his thoughts are. Because clearly he is not happy with his drivers. P13, P14. As Jesler is now catching back up to the rest of the grid. He's going to have to hurry up amazingly. Hello, Francesco. Hello, Francesco.
Yes, hello.
Hello, mate. So, what are your thoughts so far recently on what's happening with the Ferrari and Alfa Romeo team? Currently sitting P13, P16, and 2 drivers out of that of the race already. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, my thoughts is half of the grids are idiots and don't know how to drive.
Well, that's not ideal, but I mean, clearly, I mean, the game has clearly shown some effect here as well with Dylan, who was currently fighting for P2.
Yeah, he boxed and he got disqualified for nothing, which means our race is ruined. Yes, it's not been the brightest days.
Yeah. Well, let's say for Ferrari. Well, Marquis had a good start, strong for the race. He was in P5 for a good
Yeah,
while. Then he had his
yeah.
rear
He
tire
honestly
clipped.
got, yeah, his race ruined. His race was ruined by another driver, which is always which always happens in the ECR. But yeah,
But I think you'll be happy with a bit of the grid being way much closer than it was last season, with obviously a certain driver dominating each race. It looks way more closer this season, and I think you'll be happy with that, obviously, because it gives you and your drivers a better opportunity to win races. Because I mean, everyone's boxed now,
yeah, yeah.
and this gives Marquis fresher tyres. So here we go now, with the safety car coming back from this lap. Forming our bot gets us on the way. Green lights past these compactors. Why do we go so slow on a safety car? Restart makes no sense. As Tano Arda going to go for the overtake. You see, going this slow leaves havoc. I don't know why. Why do it? Why go that slow? But I'm gonna make a rule about that. You can't go very slow under a safety car restart, because it's just basically unfair. Elias looks like to go for the overtake as well. This drops Reed Ringy, and that looks Elias hitting to Ryan. As Ryan looks like he's got damage, maybe, or Elias does. Elias has damage. As Jax,
Hit into him.
yeah, DNFing. As Reed's gonna want to get past Pep, but yeah, this is what I don't understand why he went so slow underneath that safety car. There was just no need to, and it effectively just ruins the racing standard. As Ardo goes up to P2 now, and he's going to hunt down Fight Me Now bot, who hasn't boxed yet. That is 3 seconds for Reed, who's dropped to last.
What happened to Reed?
I think he must have overtaken something, but yeah, he's dropped to last with 3 seconds penalty. That is not good at all.
Fight Me Now is rapid.
So yeah, Sam gets a 5-second penalty now for spinning the pit lane. He must have damage as well. Ryan doesn't seem like he has damage, so he's going to have to try and get past Olav. And that seems like Jesler losing control into the Alpine of Lion Cookie. Or it was either the way around, as Jesler moves out the way for Olav and for Ryan to come. We've seen these two come together before. And they've come together again, as Ryan touches an Ice Torno out as well. And it seems like Ryan touched into Olav, and Olav's went into Jesler.
Jesus Christ, man. These driving standards are gonna kill me. This is how Omar wins. If you realize why Omar wins, this is why Omar wins. Because all my drivers get destroyed by other drivers. Jesus Christ, man. This is honestly so sad. This racing is horrific. Brian and Olaf get together, and my driver DNFs, and not Olaf and Ryan. This is our luck of the team. And yeah, if you want to know how Omar wins, there's your answer, man. This is how Omar wins everything. So yeah.
Yeah, so Fight Me Now bot is going to take the opportunity to box, and so is Arda, and so is Matteo, who's running to P3. And this gives Ingy the opportunity. That's Pera being allowed to pass there in the safety car. So Pera now takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Arda still not boxing. He has the medium tyre option to box. He hasn't chose to yet. So well, more people are taking the opportunity at the back of the grid to box again. There's the intermediates come on for Olaf. Why is he gone on to the intermediate top? So he's going to clearly having to box again. without a doubt. So Ardo has now taken the lead of the Grand Prix. Pera P2 and K and Ace K P3. Elias and the Lion Cookie now taking opposite the box of softs. Ryan back onto the medium tyre compound off those. Means as Sam currently P13. Ah. Yeah, we'll go on board with Ardo and the safety car as we wait for it to go around now. But he drops down to P7. Reed, he managed to gain back to P6 now after that. After that, it's just. But yeah, it's gonna go incredibly well. I don't know what Olaf's strats is. Yeah, he's gonna have to box again on too hard set of compounds. Alright, we're going to get the second TP in as well of Omar to see his side of the view for Mercedes, as he is the new Mercedes TP. As you should know, as I've switched to Red Bull Oracle Racing Team. So yeah, we'll get Omar's views in and see how his Mercedes drivers are as I quickly went into there. So. Is Arda still hasn't boxed 12, so let's set old lap of hard tyres. He's gonna have to I think he's going for the soft strategy where he's gonna box on the last 9 laps and or wait for another safety car to go into a medium set of compound and be the fastest man on the track by far. Ree's got 3-second penalty, so he's gonna have to try his hardest, absolute hardest to gain away from people. Ah, well, this is lovely.
Here's a tip for the future of ECR: never put Bahrain first again.
Put Bahrain first again. That, I mean, it's produced good racing.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. The last 2 seasons, there's been 17 DNFs every race.
Yeah, yeah, it's DNS, but racing-wise, it's been brilliant.
Yeah. 3 of my drivers taken out, mate. That's brilliant racing. Honestly, how do you give someone underfloor damage on F1?
I don't know, mate. Okay, keep it calm. Keep it calm.
Ryan and Olaf can't drive against each other, and my driver does. They both collide, but my driver DNFs because of them. They never Olaf and Ryan never DNF.
Alright, guys, let's just keep it calm. Let's keep it calm here.
Oh my, this is how you win, mate. This is how you win.
Alright. Okay, guys, this is not the Jeremy Close show.
No. You're one driver merchant, mate. One driver merchant. Mate. Yeah, Tano, mate. Every race, Tano gets involved in an incident, mate. What are you on about?
Okay, guys, this is not the Jeremy Kyle show. Let's all shush. This is a racing thing. You're only here for views, not to argue with each other. Okay.
One driver merchant, mate.
I'll come back to you guys. I'll let you guys argue, and I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Alright, so have you done? Okay, wait. Okay. Let's not start. Let's not do any argument, guys.
That are gonna win is tier 2.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
guys. Okay, guys.
three of them.
You know what? Well, I'll come back to these guys later. I'm just gonna let them argue it out for a while. And so, yeah, this is going to be interesting now to see the safety car restart going to happen in this lap. I'll come back to Omar and Francesco once they've sorted their things out and they need to learn when to be quiet in a racing their thing. It's not the Jeremy Kyle show. So we'll come back to them in a minute as soon as they stop it. The safety car is in this lap. Right, let's see if they calm down now. As we wait for Thingy. Right. Okay.
How do you say his name?
Both of you guys,
Really
be
good.
quiet now.
No. I don't have to be quiet.
You do. Be quiet so I can commentate.
I'm not arguing with him.
Okay.
Yeah, mate. No. You don't even have to, mate.
Alright, I'm gonna mute you both for a minute. As we get underway, as Arda gets us underway, Perez right behind on the freshest set of softs. Arda's doing everything he can to avoid it. He's gonna go wheel to wheel to the first corner. Perez gets ahead as Perez gonna take the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. As Arda fights back though, wheel contact is made. Heading down that straight, as we can see 4 drivers going 4 wide heading into turn 3. Contact nearly made there. Arda going wide, and that's going to leave Pera the opportunity to overtake. They're still going to wheel around turn 6 and 7. This is great racing between Pera and Arda. And there's an incident between the Mercedes driver. 5 minute out, boys dropped down to P13. He must have had an incident going on. And that is Sam facing backwards. Oh, lordy Geordie. And they're still going wheel to wheel. Arda fighting back. And there's Malqui up to P3. The Alfa Romeo, he's fighting back like a valiant lion. Best he can do, and the best points he can get, as Elias and Reed go wheel to wheel. Elias on the quickest set of compound tyre. Wow. I'm going to go to Omar now and have his viewers on the Mercedes team at the moment. Okay, Omar, I've come to you now. What are your thoughts on the current situation here Mercedes are facing? Leading the race, and now dropping down to P12. Not good for him at all. Okay. Okay, so do you think Fight Me Now will get back into this race? It's definitely well needed. Get back into the points, Omar. What do you think? And as that is Elias as well, going off circuit and going slow. Seems like he still has his front wing. Okay, Omar, I'm asking you questions here, bro. Come on. Jesus Christ. I said, do you think Fight Me Now, after the current incidents happened here, do you think he'll get back into the points? Desperately needed as well for the Mercedes team, as one driver has DNF'd already. So do you think he can? From this far back already? Do you reckon? Okay. There's a nice spin. Okay, good thoughts. And that is Reed spinning now. Reed is spinning now as well. Oh, that's the unfortunate events. Alright, you're gonna go. To me, I'll come back to you sooner or later. So, safety car, and Arda now boxes. Perez taking the lead. Marquis goes to P2. So Arda's gonna drop down to last. Definitely he will indeed, as he slots on that medium tyre compound. So he's gonna be the fastest man out there. Will he come out ahead of the Mercedes? No, he'll just come out right behind the Merc, as everyone else takes the opportunity to box as well. So it's P7, P11. Malqui, P2. Gotta go to Francesco and see his thoughts on Malqui. Francesco, welcome back. Malqui up to P2. Do you think it has it with him to win the race?
No, win definitely not, but because 5 is already up to P6. But yes, you
Okay.
can get a podium.
That's very good. Do you think Ace KO may challenge him for that P3 spot if he does, if Fight does get back and
Who? Wait, who?
Ace
Wait,
K, KP
who's
Games.
that? Oh, I don't know who he is, so I don't know, and I don't care. Right now I'm focused on my driver.
Okay, okay. And Olaf spins right into the wall, and mate, he is just the Nicholas Latifi. And he did reset the track also.
This was the plan. This was the plan of giving all out.
Alright, so good views, good views. I'll come back to you as well sooner or later, mate. Right, so this could be an interesting, should we say 12, 13 laps to go? Round that. As Reed is on the soft tyre compound and he's going to go the rest of the race on those softs. He has got the 3-second time penalty. Pera leading yet another Grand Prix. He led Monza and had that win stolen away from him from Hustrav, the quicker driver. Will this same situation happen to him again? I hope not. So yeah, as we see people now put boxing. Who's that boxing now for soft tyres? It is now Omar. Changing that front wing, putting another new set of softs on. Perez having fun with the safety car. So as whilst we're on the safety car, I think, personally on my views here, I feel like Pera could have a great chance to win this race, as Fight Me Now is in P5. He has Ryan, who is a quick driver, as we know, right in front of him. He has to get past Ace K as well as, and Malqui. All good, decent, quick drivers, but he's on the quicker compound. And then you have Arda, who is on the way much better compound tyre than anyone else, apart from the ones on the soft tyre compound. But they're going to die off effectively very, very easily. So I feel like Arda or Fight Me Now have the best chance to fight for this race win. So does Pera. I believe he could get away at the start. That'll be a great from him, as now the safety car comes in this lap. This is very, very exciting to see. As Pera is going to get us underway. Good start from him. He's going to get a good getaway. And that is Ryan up to P3. But ASK is going to fight back. And as we see the Merc in his rear view, he's going to lock up these. Oh, that's a great exit. But he's going to have Ryan. Oh, he always loses it. Nearly hits into Ryan's tyre. Doubt that was anyone's fault. He just nearly loses it. And we see Arda fighting the Mercedes, getting past the Haas as well. We see the Haas on the inside. Bit of contact made. And the Mercedes goes wide with the Haas. It takes the Haas with him. Bit of contact again made. Reed is watching all of this, thinking, what is happening here? But that's Arda up to P5. Dives down inside of Ryan. Bit of contact made, but not a lot, and gets past. So he's now a man on the charge to fight these people on the hard set combat. You've got 3 more drivers to get past first. Malqui feel like he has the pace to get past, to keep ahead of Ace K. But he does have Arda right on his chuff, going down the inside of him. going the long way around to Ace K. No contact made there, please. Going back up on the inside. Now Ace K is on the long way around. And he's going to have to concede the position of the made contact, but it's fine. They are still within it. Now there's 8 attempts now. He is going to chase down these two like their prey, effectively. He is a lion and they are the prey. And he's going to fight them to the very end with 10 laps to go. And Malqui, he's going to hope he can stay aligned with Perra up to the point where the DRS comes into play and get carried along and survive those medium tyre compounds. And effectively, to these, is using soft tyres. Really. This could be a great ending to the first start of the season. See them fighting now. Arda's going to dive down the inside, down around the outside of Malqui. Who goes a bit in. Oh, Malqui, they've came in together. That's not going to help Arda in this situation whatsoever. Malqui spins it. I don't know if Malqui left the space for Arda to go for the move. There's no way Arda could have backed out effectively, back out for it. But could there have been space left? Maybe, maybe not. Should the move been done? Maybe, maybe not. It's a 50-50 situation for me. But now Ewan, who is on the soft tyre compound and effectively is the quicker tyre there, but will die off very easily. Re-overtakes Arda and goes for the leader. I feel like Arda might maybe have some damage, maybe not. Might just see the points there for Reed. I don't think both us three, Omar, Francesco really, R2 and Omar are not going to be too happy at all about this situation here, as they're all fighting for points, and as Francesco overtaken Malqui down to P12, so no points for the Ferrari sister team or Ferrari itself. Perra looks like could take the first one of the season if he could keep it just straight and clean, and could be a race winner here for the first time. But Arda has something to say, as the two people now effectively on the soft tyre compound against that hard are going to be gaining and gaining. But does Arda have the pace to keep with Ewan though? That is the question, because remember the soft tyre is the quicker tyre than the medium tyre, but the medium tyre is quicker than the hard tyre, especially if you've been on them for 14 laps. Big difference. Think big, work smart by me. Ryan. It's P5, P6 so far for the Haas team. And Ace K has out of the DRS range, so he's gonna want to pray that Ryan is gonna take away that P4 spot from him, because that'd be great points for the Alpine team. Indeed, Matteo P7 from starting back at the grid is coming to P7 on those soft tyre compound. That is great by the kid. Struggled in qualifying and made up the positions in the race. Definitely good. As I had heard that Reed has weird rear wing damage. And now into the DRS. Ewan is off Perra, but remember those softs are going to die off pretty quick as he puts in the fastest lap of the race. And Arda is out of the DRS range, so he most likely will get P2 unless he can gain on Ewan, and if Perra holds up Ewan as well. The DRS is going to come massive into play now. Very, very big. Very big. .4 seconds the gap now for Arda. Seems like it's a bit slow. Does he have damage? That's my curiosity, because on those mediums he should effectively be sticking ahead with those soft runners. I think he does have damage, but it's fine. I have not happened there with the YouTube thing. That's odd. But again, he's gaining and gaining more and more. Perra is going to have to defend for his life like a lion, as one Fernando Alonso would say. I hope you're all as strong in this race as I am so far. Again, okay, I think Arda now is going to catch the point where he's going to gain on the soft tyre runner, as he's going to be held up by Perra, but Perra It won't happen no more because he gets a brilliant exit. Owen does. Using all his ERS. Pera using it, so it's gonna... Pera, with the ERS, not using ERS anymore. I think he's gonna concede the position to the Haas. Might fight back. No, he doesn't. He will probably fight back on the thingy, but he's gonna slow down. Yeah, put 1.5 second the gap is for Arda. Does he have damage? He might have. Arda probably could have retaken this lead, maybe, if Owen didn't get in that... Well, the possibility of Marquis and Arda coming together. 1.2 seconds is the gap now for Arda. .1 seconds. But those softs will die in about another 2. I say give it another 2 laps, and those softs are going to be about 25%, around 30% tyre wear. If you give it one more lap, those mediums will be about. Oh, that's Reed winning wide. I'm lagging a bit, so. Oh, that's Iwan. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, I'm lagging. That's some horrible lag there for it. But yeah, Iwan didn't go off. My bad. I thought Iwan went off then. As Arda sets in the fastest second sector. See, those mediums are now going to come into play and affect this race. As if Pera could keep up, 1.2 seconds is the gap for him. Does Pera have DRS? No, he does not. He is outside the gap. Owen does put in the fastest lap in. 1.3 is the gap, 1.2. Arda doesn't have any ERS to fight with. It's probably why he's lacking a bit. Doesn't have that ERS. Ryan and Sam struggling to overtake. And struggling to find that gap, missing time to Matteo, who is P7. It's not good at all. I'll drop him up to P6. Arda is going to have to want to get past Perez as quickly as possible so he can catch up to that Haas, who Ewan is really taking control after a horrible show in lap 1, him spinning on the opening lap. He's got himself all the way back up to P1, which is very, very good for him after a couple quick drivers, and lucky skill. I think this could have been Dylan's race to effectively possibly win as well, because he looked extremely quick at the start of the race before that first safety car came in. Needs to get a good exit here, Arda does, which he does. He's going to have to hurry up and get a move along to get past Pera if he wants a chance to win. Ewan is gaining and gaining away from Arda more and more. As Arda seems to get the slipstream and the DRS and the ERS on Pera. Is Ryan going to do the same? Is he going to gain away? That's Matteo boxing. 5-second penalty. So that keeps Sam into his P6 position. And P4 is a fight on. Ryan thinks of that. And Sam and Ryan come together. That's just ruined AlphaTauri's chances of a P4 finish for Ryan. But he's still with DRS range. So maybe he could do it, as we did see Arda getting past Thingy. So now he's going to be on the charge, catching Ewan as he is on the basically of a better set of tyre than Ewan is. He's on the old set of softs, but he's got 4 laps to do it. Can he do it? That is the question I am thinking of. As Perez basically now a confirmed podium P3 finish. I think that's good for him. So now we'll see a last lap hunt for Arda. It doesn't seem like he's gaining time though. Even with that set of softs, doesn't seem like he's gaining a game. That's fighting out, but DNFing out of this race. So no points for Mercedes, no points for the Ferraris. There will be points for the Red Bull team though. That's a 3-second penalty though for Ewan. So all Arda now needs to do is stay within a 3-second gap range, and he will win the race on merit. So he doesn't have to actually realistically push for a race win now. He can just stay in that 3-second gap, and Pera just needs to stick along with Thingy as well. As Ewan spinning. Oh no, that is not good for him at all. And that is Arda then leading the race, leading Bahrain over going on the hard tyre strategy and going long. And that is that Reed. That is Reed spinning as well. Reed DNF. So only one big team keeps in it. And Sam touching A's. Oh, Ryan getting on the rear wing of Ace K, which allows Ewan back past. As this now looks like a closer race between a lot with 3 laps to go. We won't see another safety car for a while. As Malqui getting up to P8. He'll take that P8, to be honest. I think he'll gratefully take that P8 finish for him. As the battle for P6 and P5 and P3 looks incredibly close as Ryan is hunting down Ace K for that P4 finished. As Arda's going to strut around to most probably a comfortable race win. Ewan dropping down to P6, spinning again, and he is retired as well. So Malqui up to P7, he might take a P6. That's the last lap safety car. As I thought we couldn't get one. But why retire on track though? Why? Right, so we're going to see Arda pit for softs. Which he does. Everyone is boxing for softs. That's Arda with a 5-second penalty. So he's not even going to be in the race win now. Oh my god. So it's that is Lion Cookie taking the lead, but he's got a penalty as well. Arda's now going to have to try his hardest to get away from Pera. If he wants that race win. Oh my lord, this is going to be... The safety car will be in this lap. He'll only have the 1 lap or 2 laps of safety cars, and it will be in. Wait for no man it wants. Malqui's going to stand a great chance now and possibly finish on the podium. He will finish on the podium as well, because Mateo's got a penalty. Oh wow, wow, wow. This is big. This is a big ending to the race. So that's that safety car. Whew. You see the safety car being in this lap. We're going to race slow as the Lion Cookie is going to take his time to get in. As the Lion Cookie now is going to fly away, and so is Arda. Sam doesn't get a great start at all, and Ace K is going to fight for this race win. Either these two are going to get their first race wins this season and in this league, as Pera needs to try to save his chances, which he can't, and is overtaken. Arda is getting held up by the Alpine. Is the Alpine helping his teammates, and I don't know why. Okay. Helping him, and Arda from fight on Lion Cookie pushing him wide. That is actually ridiculous. As the Lion Cookie gets out of the way for his teammate, and Ryan fighting for a P2 finish. Oh, what is Lion Cookie doing? Oh yeah, that's you out, mate. Sorry, mate. That's actually a disgrace, to be honest. Arda now needs to find, within 2 laps, 5 seconds if he wants to stand in even a chance to win this race. It's 1.4 seconds the gap. ASK doesn't need to push that much, but he's going to need to push. He's going to have to push whatever he can. Azada putting in the fastest lap time, 1.5 seconds. He's got 1 lap to find 5 seconds. Is that possible? Most likely not. As we have 1 lap to go. No DRS, so it's just going to have to be pure pace and merit. Pure absolute race and merit. And looks at Ace K going slightly wide. We have a 1.2 second gap, 1.1 second, as Ace K is pushing to the absolute limit to get Alpine's first win of the season here and the first win ever of ECR. I'm going to see the gap to the leader. Where would this drop to? This will drop him. This will drop Arda down to P6 by the looks of it. P5 maybe. Yeah, P4. So Ryan will get a podium, as well as Ace K is just doing all his hardest to can to stay ahead. And they're going hard. So, fighting for the race win. Perez tried all he can to try fight for it. Alda with the brilliant strategy, which didn't pay off. He had the 5-second penalty to his name after the third safety car, as just to say. So we will have a brand new race winner here, and a brand new team winning on the board. At the moment of time, it wasn't going to be the Aston Martin. It isn't going to be Alfa Romeo. It is going to be the Alpine, who's going to win today. It's Ace K's day. And he wins in the Bahrain Grand Prix. He is a race winner. All have effectively coming up to P5 from a poor race. And Sam P6, Ryan P3, and Pera P2. He tried all he can. But Ace K wins his first ever Grand Prix here. And Alpine's first ever win. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And I want to get these, yeah, I'm going to surprise my 2 boys here. The 2 TVs are going to be too happy, so I'm going to go to them for a quick minute. So, boys, what's happening then? What do you think of the race today? I know it hasn't been shown the cleanest, but yeah, that's a disappointing way it was. But otherwise, I think the racing was pretty good. I mean, there was good wheel-to-wheel action, surely. I mean, we've seen the Arda and the Pera. Well, you saw the Arda and Pera. They went wheel-to-wheel for an entire lap, and which showed it was good. We had the start of the race was decent as well. But yeah, KP Games won the Grand Prix. First team Alpine to win in the service history, to be honest, and his first win of the season. But oh well, we go again next week at, is it Australia next? Huh? Yeah. Just get well, if it keeps this up, this will be a great season for Alpine. I think there'll be a good challenge for a P3 spot, but if other, indeed. Well. Thank you for you two joining in today. We'll go again next week. We'll see how it goes, and hope it's better. It's Australia next, isn't it, Omar?
Australia next season.
Is it next?
Yeah, I think it's next year.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the results. That's just for Olaf. Alright, so, yeah, we'll see you next week, and goodbye.